everyone, thank you all so much for tuning back in. It really means a lot to me, and it is a later recap today because unfortunately tonight was the only time I could film the video today. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for understanding for that. But in terms of how I did, today was unfortunately another red day. Here's all my filled orders on the day. It was a lot more minimal, obviously, besides our swing on Tesla, but we don't go over that because it's a swing trade, right? And we're focusing on day trading. So I was red today, just under, or right around $20 on the day. And I want to go over with you guys what went wrong today. But I was able to obviously manage my risk better than yesterday, but kind of similar things. And I did start out green today. After taking my second trade, it was a nice little trade, but I want to walk through with you guys what led to me being red today. So this was right around 6:30 when the market opened up, and the market immediately when the market opened up just started falling below the middle VWAP and this green SMA line. And as it started falling, it pretty just significantly was just getting rejected off the blue line, right? It didn't want to come up and find any strong support or anything like that. And when it started approaching the bottom VWAP was when I decided to take my first trade. Just I always like to give the market a few minutes after it's open because usually it's very volatile and it changes direction very quickly, but today wasn't really the case. It fell below the blue EMA line like I just said, and when it approached the bottom VWAP, I looked to take a position for TQs, right? Because just like I said yesterday, if you look at the 5-day 5-minute chart, anytime the Nasdaq approached the bottom VWAP, it has tended to find a nice little support and rally towards the top VWAP, right? It did that multiple times in the previous 5 days. So that's a pattern I was looking out for and I wanted to try that again. But unfortunately, the play right around here, if I could center for you guys. So right around here was when I decided to get in and the play was too early, right? It was near the bottom VWAP, but I ultimately ended up getting stopped out because it kept falling and it flushed down towards all the way past the bottom VWAP a bit, all the way down here near 10,790. And once it was right around here, this general area, I thought it was very oversold because if you look at the 5-day 5-minute, we are approaching lows, right? These were lows for the 5-day 5-minute chart. And the Nasdaq in general has just been very oversold. This is how it looks on the 180 day, right? It's at 180 day lows. So even this is how it is on the 1 year time frame, still at lows. So yeah, it's obviously looking oversold, so I'm looking for any type of support or anything like that. And today it did end up catching it, but after I took a red trade down here, I got in TQs again. As it started going up, I averaged up and I ended up selling somewhere right around here. I didn't get to take part in all of this up to the top VWAP because this is where I ended up going wrong on the day was that yesterday I saw that after the Nasdaq hit the bottom VWAP, it ended up trying to find a support and come up towards the middle VWAP. And yesterday it actually ended up getting rejected still off it and forming these lower highs like I thought we're trying to form again, right? They tried to this green candle, try to shoot it up here, but got rejected. Tried coming up and I thought it was showing some signs of resistance and it was gonna start falling. But ultimately it did end up having a great support right around here and using this blue line to make higher highs and higher lows. It used it as a support. So what two things could have happened here was it could have got rejected off here, right? I got in towards right around this area for a play for SQs, meaning I thought the Nasdaq was gonna fall. And as it started falling, I was green. But ultimately, this was kind of a pretty decisive moment. If it could break through here, that means it wouldn't want to use it as a support and it could have fallen. But ultimately, it did hold right around these levels, right? And it made a higher low like it has been doing right around here leading up to that. And ultimately, it ran all the way up to the top VWAP. But it obviously did not keep running because it's just been a very strong resistance the past 5 days. Anytime the Nasdaq touches the top VWAP, it tends to just follow with a nice sell-off, right? Because we have been consistently selling off. So anytime it approaches the top VWAP, it tends to fall even lower than it did before. and that's why we ended up hitting new lows on the day. Unfortunately, I had to go to work earlier today, so I could only trade until right around 9 o'clock. But tomorrow morning, I am looking forward to trading longer if I need to, because I'm not in a rush to go to work tomorrow. So yeah, that's just it for the recap. Thank you guys all so much for watching again. I hope you got something out of it, and just I'll be making more videos the rest of the week, so tune on back in if you guys want. Thank you guys so much, and have a great night.